I want you to read this. I'm not going to say where we're at, but that's ready for immediate delivery. That is funny right there. That is funny right there. I love those stickers. Yeah, right.
It's RV inspection day, and today we are in Tampa, Florida, about to inspect this Nexus 30R. Now stick around. We have no idea what we're going to find, but our customers have downsized from a rather large Class A to a smaller Class C so that they can travel with their daughters to softball games all over, and they want to be able to get into smaller RV resorts. So stick around. Let's see what we find today.
All right, first glimpse. I want you to read this. I'm not going to say where we're at, but that's ready for immediate delivery. That is funny right there. That is funny right there. I love those stickers. Yeah, right. It's yes, I know we're used to higher level of proudness, construction and stuff, and I can see the material they put on here. Everything's a notch down. I see a lot of globs here and there, and that's just my first glimpse. But I'm looking at the structure, but I'm looking at the glob up there. Look at this trim in the back. It's already broken anyway. You can already see that the seal. All right, let me just go up here just for shits and giggles. For example, this trim, this is brand new. Look at the gob that's on there, and it's already been working out. Okay, what's the deal with this? I don't know. Camera's been moved. Nothing's been aligned. It's like, whatever. Hey, we'll see where that goes. Whoever worked on this, I can tell that there's stuff rubbing everywhere. Whoever, worked on this production line didn't give a crap about nothing. There's all kind of stuff. So it's, yeah, it's kind of sad, but whatever. Hey, there's level, and I understand this is probably more affordable. I don't know the price, but there's only one problem that I have with this right now. This comes out as a Nexus 30R 2024. All right, it was built in August of 2022. How do you feel with that? So almost 2 years old, but it's claimed to be a 2024. I hope that when you register and you sign your paperwork, that it's actually registered with a tag that says it's a 2024, or else it's already an old model. Just saying, does that bother you? Does me? I would be kind of, if that would happen to me. Just saying. This spewing of this seal, as you can tell, see, and that's why Laura and I will check inside here what happened in here, but this has been opening. So I don't know what that's going to be. And I was talking about the quality of trim. So just to give you an idea, I already had the slide out open earlier. There's already a couple of screws missing on the trims up there. So this trim that she's looking at, for me, that is low. I'm sorry, but this is low class. You can see the crack and the sealant here. It's the same thing all the way up. So don't ask my opinion. I'm just stating facts. That's what I'm showing. So these trims are, for me, that's kind of looks chintzy a little bit. Looks cheap, don't you think? But whatever. Hey, I'm just there to report facts. Now we're going to get to work and see what we can find on this or report on this. We'll see you at lunchtime.
So let's talk about the Stow and Go. This is a cute little Nexus. I'm telling you, this is nice and quaint. They have easy access. They're able to sit, watch TV, have lunch, be able to even hang out. These folks have 2 kids that they're traveling around with, so the girls are going to be able to hang out on the couch and or get up and get mom and dad something to eat, right? So the girls have access to the fridge. Hey, mom and dad, you want a sandwich? I'll make you one. They can also come in here, take a shower, easy access to the bathroom, and mom and dad have access to the bedroom as well. So this Stow and Go, I think, is A-OK and perfect for what they plan to do.
All right, telltale signs. I don't know what this is going to be revealing, but just to give you an idea, you can see that there's overspray here. This whole section, something's been taped and something's been fixed somewhere, so I don't know where. But those are little signs sometimes that gives you an idea of maybe something happened. Definitely something was repainted. Was it the original? I don't know. Do you like this? That's, well, it's been parked for a while. This is a scratch everywhere, so definitely not the best unit I've seen so far. All right, so here's my slide out. Here's another one of the wall that I have a problem with. So now I'm gonna have Laurel bring it in. So see how this opened up? All right, so let's do the opposite bit. See how this frame is moving? Go back in. Does it work enough for you? Tell-tale, they say. What's Lowell doing? I think she's waiting for me to knock on the door again. All right, let's keep on going. All right, so here's the inside. Here's the inside of my wall. Let me get in there. All right, so let's check that whole box. Honey, open it a little bit, then close it. Yeah. And this floor reading is high, probably gone by now. All right, so if you like drama, we can deliver drama. I was talking with a customer yesterday. We were talking with a customer from Massachusetts. He used to be in the forces, detective. And that's what he said too. You are like a detective. And that's how he made me realize, yes, it is. So when you find a point somewhere, it brings you to another thing. Follow the money. Follow the signs. That'll bring you to the guilty part. Listen, that's not our job as inspector normally to do, because we haven't been trained to give you solutions or diagnostic of the problem, or so that's the difference between some inspectors and others. That's why we strive at Blue Ox to be top-notch, to be elite, to be and go beyond what people expect from an inspection of a house with a clipboard and just checking out the box and, oh yeah, I got sealant here and sealant here. No, we're talking about a real inspection, structural. Where could it damage? This is your unit. You want to be protected. So an inspector is a big deal. You just don't hire any inspector. And certified doesn't mean that you know what you're doing. Just remember, not every turtle makes it to the ocean. Let's keep that in mind. And that was from JP. That was his statement. And I love it. And Lowell's probably going to use it also. So here's the deal. We're inside of where I showed you outside, what it looks like. So here I go in this corner, because if you remember, it's this corner. So I can see that there's kind of goo up there. There's residue. I'm thinking, okay, I don't know what I'm getting into. But I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is soft. So I'm not too sure. So I'm going to go here. So just follow this reading. So let's say this is 11. Okay, so this is normal humidity. So go up here, and we're going to go like this. Oh, okay, well, we're already reading. So, okay, well, it might be frame. You know, that can happen. It's okay. When we're talking 60, 62, 65, stuff like this, and as you remember, on the other side, this wall is opening, and as you saw when she was opening and closing it, what do you think? Leave it in the comments below, but I think we're going to give you the answer before you know what's going to turn out with this unit. And I hope it gives you an idea of the importance of having an inspector. And if ever you are an inspection team And I will emphasis on the word team, people. We encourage team to try to reach out to us. Go to our website. There's a place on there where you can go and fill up a form if you have the prerequisite and would like to join us as a force in the Blue Ox endorsement industry of RV inspection. We're trying to make a difference. We're trying to bring inspector to a different level so they will enjoy and be able to share their ethic and the seriousness of what we do instead of just being a order taker and notch little box, just like some of them dealership, but they have those list of 11 points or 40 points of, oh yeah, I checked it. Yeah, it worked when I went in here. Let's dive a little bit more in depth. If you recognize yourself and you're one of them that's interested, well, we might have an interest in you, or you might have an interest in working out with us on some workshops that we're planning to do. There's a couple of places left. Feel free to reach out, and if there's an interest, we'll reach right back at you. So go visit our website, and that's in there. Meanwhile, let's go check what we have around here, left other places, and let's see if we're gonna make this happen or not. See you later. All right, so as Laura is doing her floor as well, because now that's what we're concentrating on, just want to show you this wall here is the slide out. So this whole structure is the slide out. So underneath the floor, there's the wall right there behind this, and that's where the trim is. So we got reading of normal, 10, 12, 15, 20. If there's a frame, it'll go up to 22. That's normal. We're used to this. And then you end up a little bit more in the corner, and you start to have a little bit more reading, like in the 60s. Okay, so now you check with your finger, because you say, well, okay, this is bad. So now you check with your finger, and your finger goes through the floor, and the wood is gone. So you're already buying a unit that has, let's say, a little bit of problem. What do you think? You saw my red pen? Now I'm at loss because I don't have my red pen. So Laura's coming in here. So I'm going to walk you through what we've found so far to connect the dot, like we say sometimes. The culprit of this, okay? We're going to go on this outside wall. My ladder is set over there. The culprit of this down here, why do we have water on that floor and why it could have rotten that floor? So here's the cab area. So we took this cushion out because we just had reading on one of the side. Which is funny, because why would it be only on one on the side? So here's the deal. Here's the moisture meter, normal, you know what I mean? So now we're gonna go on this side. Then I'll bring you outside to show you where it comes from. So everywhere you go, it'll be, you know, oops. All of a sudden you go to the wall and you're 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever you got. All right, so now we're going to the front and we're gonna compare that to the other side. So here's the other side, here's the other window. I end up down here and I do the same thing. Okay, so I don't have readings here. I have reading over there. So let's go check this out outside to confirm why we have water there. So now we're outside. You see this trim right here? I lost another pencil. So this trim right here is where I had reading right on that floor. So I'm going to show you why. And then the floor inside here, this would be my floor. See even the drips that are coming down here? So I'll bring you up there with me. So here's the first thing. So here's the first trim. So that's where I've got water on the inside of my cab area. And you can see here, well, it's open. And then you can see here as well, sealant's not there. So see, water droops and dribble from up there, goes down there, stays there, triples all the way down. So everything behind here gets water, humidity. Okay, so here on this wall, you can see water right over the place. So the problem with this, I figure, is that water can actually come up here. Can actually go from in there, because this is not even under the slide out topper. So the slide out topper is right there. So this probably shoots all the water down there, all the way down, to the inside and to the floor. What do you think? So just showing you how it is a 2022. I mean, come on. This has been parked for a long time. It ended up having a couple of seasons. So let's go check this out. So they actually made a collection of, those are not maple. There should have been 5 little stars. This might be a common maple, but tell me how long this has been parked in there. I mean, come on. Don't tell me this has been built a month ago. This is ridiculous. I mean, don't take people for suckers. I know there's a lot of them, and actually somebody's gonna buy this. Just saying. Sad for them people. But hey, they didn't know any better. They didn't know about inspection, so. All right, let's carry on.
Okay, so it's not quite lunchtime recap, but the first thing I want to talk about is the shower stall. So coming in here, I did my little measurement, and right before the dome right here, 77 inches and below, that's 6'5" and below, can fit in there. If you're a little taller, you still got a couple inches. You're gonna have to bend down though to wash your hair, which is kind of strange. But anyways, I'm not tall, so I don't have that issue. We've had issues, right? Speaking of issues, that's what we've talked about today. From the back to the front, and coming back here, as Pierre showed you, we had moisture readings in the floor out there, which is unfortunate to have that in your bedroom. Speaking of bedroom, let me just check out this cement pad. Yes, it is a cement pad. So upgrade your mattress and get away from those cement pads. But coming back into the cab, you know, we took out the bed that goes over the top of the cab because outside Pierre had this trim right there. It's not the belt trim, it's above the cab trim. And when we put this moisture reading in here, as he already showed you, it was high moisture. It's not framed there, guys, because he took it over here onto the other side and did the same thing. So if this was frame, that should be frame, and it's not. There's no moisture readings. Same with the floor right here, soft and high moisture readings. What do you think our customers should do? What would you do? Manufactured as a 22, claimed to be a 24. Tell us in the comments below, what would you do? So we made that dreaded call. You know our dreaded call? Yeah, it's really unfortunate, but our customers right away said, oh, heck no. We're not going to spend that kind of money for an RV that is brand new and already has these issues. And our customers, this is just a normal family from New Hampshire. Yes, I said New Hampshire. Anyways, they are a working couple. She's a teacher. He's a businessman. They've got 2 girls in the softball circuits, and they want to travel around. They came here. They saw this RV. This is why you need to get an RV inspection, and this is exactly what the husband said to us. Thank you for saving us $140,000 because what I paid you guys to do, you saved me a huge chunk of change. You've got to think about it this way. Good RV inspection teams are there to save your butt. You need to invest in your endeavor. And remember, JP, this is for you. Some turtles never make it to the sea. So remember, and do never forget.
It's not all about the destination. It's all about the journey.
This is claimed to be a 24. This comes out of the 30R 2024 Nexus 30R. This comes out of the